DA's records. And Melina, you were talking about how problematic the district attorney in Los Angeles is. Although she's popular in the streets, but she does, because she's from South Central, she's from where we're from.
She ain't popular in the streets. I don't know who told you that lie.
She just won re-election.
Okay. No, she did not win re-election.
Oh, I'm sorry. She
did not win. She's up for re-election. We pushed her into a runoff.
Right. Her opponents weren't able to run the gambit, so she had a significant voting block. Is that fair enough?
So no. So she didn't get 50% of the vote plus one, which is a huge victory. To push an incumbent, a two-term incumbent, into a runoff is unheard of. And so she does not have the support of the streets. Who she had the support of is the old school kind of political folks and the police associations. So that's who backed her campaign, was to the tune of $2 million, was the LA Police Protective League and the LA County Sheriff's Association. That's who backed her. She was her funding was way beyond that of her opponents. It was a grassroots effort, us standing outside her office every single week for 2.5 years. It was the families of those who've been killed who pushed her into a runoff. So I just got to correct that. She is not popular here.
Yeah, so there was a situation where I think her husband pulled a gun on one of the protesters there.
He pulled a gun on me and pointed it at my chest.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so of course I'm
yeah. You could pull it up on YouTube. He pulled a gun on me the day before the election. We had gone to do a protest in front of her house, rang the doorbell. Her husband opened the door, pulled a gun out, pointed it directly at my chest and said, "Get off my porch." I don't know what happened, but we prayed before we walked up. So God just spoke through me and I said, "Good morning," right? With the gun at my chest, right? And he said, "Get off my porch." I said, "We will. Is Jackie Lacey here?" And he said, "I will shoot you. I will shoot you," with the gun cocked. We heard him cock the gun before he opened the door. So anyway, since you brought it up, I couldn't be quiet.
Oh yeah, no. And that's my home. So I check in on it, but I obviously haven't lived there in a very long time. But so what concerns me, honestly, as we have these conversations on a national level, is that's the kind of Democrats that that California is producing. Those are, quite frankly, and I may piss people off with this, those are our Kamala Harris's, right? Where you have a prosecutorial cop who has some connections to the streets, right? Has some connection to, well, in this particular DA, I know that her family's been shot at a drive-by before. She has some street laurels, is really what I was trying to say.
She be making stuff up there.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Melina ain't having it, Lee. Melina ain't having it.
None of it. Don't say nothing good. Don't give Jackie Lacey no street cred at all.